If you recently just started semen retention and you want to know if semen retention is actually working for you, stay tuned for this video. Welcome back to my video. It's your boy Keys, and I'm glad to be back. Retain with purpose, man. RWP gang, turn me up. You guys have been awesome, man. You guys have been rocking with the content, bro. And I really appreciate y'all. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So, number one sign you know that semen retention is working for you is you start to notice that you are in alignment, right? You are in a position to where you're able to receive blessings. You're able to create opportunity for yourself, right? And this just means that you're not thinking about women, you're not thinking about cheeks, right? You're just on your purpose. You on the grind, right? And the grind is going to put you in a position, right, to take your life to the next level, to level up. And that's what we want, right? We want to use our energy, our raw sexual energy, and transmute it into business, towards self-improvement, and so far so on. So that's how you know that you're, on retention and it's working for you. Number two, women start to see you. You start to catch the eyes of women. You become eye candy, right, in a way. So, we already know that you start to glow. You get this glowing retention. The same way when a woman enters into a happy relationship, you start to see that she's glowing. She starts to seem happier. It's the same way with us, right? We feel more positive, and not only feel more positive, we feel motivated to improve. We feel motivated to hit the gym. We feel motivated to make changes within our life, right? And you become self-motivated on retention. You might even, you might still come on YouTube and look for advice from people who've been on retention, but you don't even need our help. You don't even need that, right? Because you made the decision to take yourself serious and stop killing yourself. You made the decision to not, get caught up in, sexual immorality, right? You got in control of your lust, right? So you're no longer worried about what's going on in the external, right? And you start to see signs, right, of good omens. You start to see signs in the form of numbers, right? Like 333, 444, 222. At one point, I was seeing these numbers every single day. I wouldn't go not one day without even seeing, 222. And that was letting me know that I'm in alignment, that I need to keep going, that I need to do what I need to do so somebody can see that I'm on my purpose and then get inspired by that, right? And these numbers are not demonic. They're not, right? There can be a form of manifestation when you're dealing with the number of 1111 and you're in retention. You've been doing what you're supposed to do. You've been praying to the Most High God. He'll send you confirmation sign, letting you know that you need to just keep going. He's proud of you. That's the way I like to take it, but it can mean different things for, different people. But, another good omen you will see is, bees starting to want to be around you, start buzzing around you, because they feel that frequency, right? Like animals recognize when you at a high frequency. You'll even catch ladybugs, landing on you. And you ain't seen no ladybug, before that, but all of a sudden that you start to see ladybugs. That means luck and abundance is coming your way, right? So pay attention to what's going on around you, right? And like I said, you'll feel, just more optimistic about life, about where you're going. I feel every day I wake up with gratitude. Every day I try to thank the Most High for another day. And my day be going smoothly. Like my day be like, before I used to just struggle trying to get through the day, struggling for energy, struggling for motivation. If you're tired of that, get on retention. Master thyself, right? And, another sign you will see when semen retention is working for you is you enjoy the little things. You start to enjoy walking through the park. You start to enjoy, just getting in nature. You start to enjoy sun gazing, receiving vitamin D from the sun. You start to enjoy, right, just reading books, gaining knowledge. The more knowledge you gain on retention, the more you will succeed. The more you will understand that this is bigger than you. Retention, gives you the influence to inspire a whole generation. It'll give you the influence to not only, lead by example in your own life, but if you got family members who look up to you, like little brothers and sisters, they'll start to, respect you, respect your energy, right? You have like this dominant presence on retention. We know this. So, the little things that you used to possibly skip up on, you start to notice them. You start to notice how vibrant, this world is, how vibrant the leaves on the tree. You enjoy peace alone, having peace. You enjoy, spending time in your own company. This is how retention is helping you. You'll start to notice that people will start to treat you differently. They'll be more nicer to you, want to help you out, because your energy is like childlike. So, whenever a child wants to be creative or imaginative, they give off this innocence, right? So people feel that from you, right? Because it's like when you not on retention and you masturbating and you have like this dark aura around you, because you're watching porn, you're not taking care of yourself. So when you go around a group of people, they feel, the frequency that you own, right? Before you even say anything to them, they'll feel what you're doing. They might not know exactly what you're doing, but they feel it, bro. Trust me. So you'll notice that people will start to give you free stuff. This is a sign right here that, not too many experience. So whenever I mention this, they try to say like, oh, that never happened. Oh, it's placebo. Oh, he's making it up. No, I real deal be receiving free stuff. Like people real deal be paying for my stuff. And it's like, it's like king energy. I get treated like a king because I treat myself like a king. I treat myself with self-respect. Right? People will even tell you, give you compliments. They'll like tell you that, you look handsome. Right? Especially if you got a haircut, fellas. Especially if you look good, you got that, you just dressing well and you smell good. People will tell you about yourself, man. They'll just say that, oh, you're so respectful. You're not like all these other guys in your generation. You're different. You'll start to see stuff like this, man, when retention is working for you. So another thing you will start to do is you'll start making goals for yourself and you'll start prioritizing them, right? You'll start making them, a priority, meaning that, the things that don't do anything for you or don't give you any benefit, you're going to cut that out. You're going to not going to want to do those things no more. Like just binging on Netflix, binging on YouTube, you ain't gonna want to do that. You're gonna want to get up and get your body moving. You're gonna want to get active, right? And I always tell y'all, whenever y'all feel like y'all start to get horny or anything, you start feeling like those urges are coming in, go and hit the gym, bro. Go take you a cold shower and go hit the gym. None of that whining, none of that complaining or making excuses. You got to get up and go do something. Don't let that energy sit. Right? Energy is constantly flowing. Energy is all around us. So when you hold on such a powerful essence and you just let it sit, it's going to destroy you. You're not going to know how to handle it. Right? And then like the goal that you set for yourself, you're more likely to achieve them because you know where you're going. You have direction. See, a lot of guys don't know where they're going. They don't know what they want to do, right? And that's fine, man. Everybody, find their purpose at different points in their life. Everybody find out, what they like to do at a younger age or even an older age. It's just different from different people. But once you do find your purpose, man, you're not gonna be able to take your eyes off of it, right? You're gonna do the effort and put the work in that it takes to get you closer and closer and closer to achieving those goals. Because it's real easy to stay inconsistent when you're watching the corn. It's real easy to indulge in, pleasure rather than sacrificing for discipline. So, you no longer gonna want to go back to how you used to be, timid, afraid, nervous to talk to women, right? You ain't getting no cheeks. You know what I'm saying? Instead, you playing with yourself and you watching this explicit scenes, bro, of other people having sex when you wish that was you. You ain't gonna want to do that no more. Like, especially when you start seeing the women attraction, from you putting in the work, you gonna want to keep going on that path, right? This gonna become very important to you because you're gonna start to see the results. The results is gonna give you confidence. It's gonna boost your self-esteem, letting you know that you're doing something right. When you're doing something wrong, you're gonna know, right? You're going to know because you'll have that feeling in your gut, right? You will know when you try to go meditate and that thing just constantly bothering you that you're doing something wrong. You'll know. So, you're gonna want to make, more changes in your life. Like, you probably ain't gonna stop watching certain stuff that you used to watch, right? You probably gonna stop hanging around certain people that you used to love hanging around with, but they ain't bringing you no benefit, right? They not adding to your life. Rather they just taking from your life. They just taking from you. You gotta pay attention to when you get around people. Pay attention to how you feel afterwards. Do you feel, like you gain more energy, or do you feel like they took away from your energy source? So it's all up to you, man. You gotta decide. But these are just some things that you want to keep in mind. You'll notice that semen retention is working for you is, you realize the journey isn't a race. You realize that it's a marathon, so you don't get caught up or get stuck on a relapse. If you just so happen to fall short, you're not gonna let that stop you. You know that, in the long run, the more you keep going, the better you're just going to get. You know that, if you don't keep going, you're just gonna end up at square one, right where you started. And, that is terrible, bro. That's a terrible feeling to go backwards. Because you don't want to experience, sleep paralysis. You don't want to experience wet dreams. You don't want to experience, not being confident. That's how you know that you're not doing something right, when you experience those horrific things. It's a spiritual battle out here. Real deal. Like, we real life wrestling with spirits, man, and not flesh. We real deal need to just, trust in the Most High and let Him guide us, bro. Jesus wants you to be in retention. He wants you to be celibate. Because He not doing it to punish you. He doing it to protect you. It's a difference. So, don't give up, man. You have to keep striving to get better. That's all there is to it. Because if you're not, man, you're going backwards. You're dying. So, that was the reasons why I decided to come on here and use my platform, use my voice, use my energy to help you guys out. And I enjoy doing this. I really appreciate you guys, really just supporting me, man. It means a lot to me because little do y'all know I wanted to give up, man, on YouTube. I wanted to just call it quits, throw in the towel. I could have, but I didn't. you know, and if I just keep that mentality that I'm gonna persevere through anything, then, you know, I know I'm gonna get there. I know I'm going to make it. Success is right there. As long as I keep the Most High first, I know that He gonna take me from glory to glory. And, you know, He can work the same way in your life, just like He done in mine. So, you know, those are reasons how you know that semen retention is working for you. Hope the video resonated with you, man. And if it did, man, don't forget to comment down below, you know, how you guys feel about it. And, you know, don't forget to share this video, like, and subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next one. Y'all stay blessed, and I'm gone.